Do you like spooky places? Good. Today, we're diving into the spectral hotspots of Georgia. Known for its peaches and southern hospitality, Georgia also has a lot of ghosts. So grab your EMF readers and get ready for a wild ride through Georgia's most haunted locations. Let's do this thing. Kicking off our spooky road trip, we find ourselves at the Bonaventure Cemetery in Savannah. This Victorian-era cemetery is overflowing with cobwebbed crypts, moss-draped oaks and ghost stories. Imagine wandering through this place at dusk. Shadows stretch out from the towering monuments, and a chill wind whispers through the Spanish moss. Visitors have reported seeing apparitions, hearing disembodied voices, and feeling an overwhelming sense of dread. One of the most famous residents is little Gracie Watson, whose tragic story is immortalized in a hauntingly lifelike statue. Legend has it that Gracie died tragically at a young age, and her spirit remains forever frozen in childhood. Visitors have also reported encounters with a spectral soldier and a mournful woman in black. Bonaventure Cemetery remains a place of undeniable beauty and spine-tingling mystery. Next up, we're checking into the Marshall House, a historic hotel in Savannah. This place served as a makeshift hospital during the Civil War. Imagine the things those walls must have seen: the blood, the suffering, the sheer number of souls who passed through. Guests have reported strange happenings, disembodied whispers, flickering lights and doors slamming shut on their own. Some even claim to have encountered the ghosts of wounded soldiers. One story tells of a ghostly child who roams the halls, giggling and playing pranks. Another speaks of a phantom doctor who still makes his rounds. The most unsettling reports are those of phantom footsteps and the feeling of being watched. So if you're planning a trip to Savannah, the Marshall House might be just the ticket. Our next stop is the Sorrelweed House, one of the most actively haunted locations in Savannah. Built in the 1840s, the house has a tragic past. The original owner, Francis Sorrel, was tormented by his own demons. Legend has it that Sorrel engaged in an affair with a young slave girl named Molly. When his wife Matilda discovered the infidelity, the house descended into chaos. Molly was found dead under mysterious circumstances, and Matilda is said to have taken her own life. Visitors have reported seeing apparitions, hearing disembodied voices, and witnessing objects moving on their own. The Sorrelweed House stands as a haunting reminder of the darkness that can lurk beneath beauty and grandeur. Who's up for a ghost hunt with a side of shrimp and grits? Our next stop is the Old Pink House, a historic restaurant in Savannah. This 18th century mansion-turned-restaurant is known for its charming atmosphere, delicious southern cuisine, and resident spirits. Patrons and staff have reported bizarre and unsettling experiences. One of the most well-known ghosts is a man in colonial attire, often spotted in the tavern. Some believe he may be the ghost of James Havisham Jr., the original owner. Guests have also reported seeing a young girl in a white dress and feeling cold spots. And then there's the piano, occasionally played by an unseen hand. Some say it's the spirit of a former resident sharing her love of music. So, if you're ever in Savannah, the older Pink House might be just the place. Just be sure to save room for dessert and a ghost or two. Our final destination is Andersonville National Historic Site, once home to Camp Sumter, a Confederate prisoner of war camp during the Civil War. Thousands of Union soldiers faced starvation, disease, and brutal conditions. Many perished, their bodies buried in mass graves. Today, Andersonville stands as a somber memorial to those who suffered and died there. Visitors have reported experiencing unsettling phenomena: disembodied voices, the feeling of being watched, and full-bodied apparitions of soldiers. Some say they can almost hear the mournful cries of the dead. Perhaps the most chilling accounts are those of phantom roll calls, where visitors claim to hear the names of long-dead soldiers. Andersonville serves as a stark reminder of the horrors of war and the enduring power of the human spirit. It's a place where the past refuses to be forgotten, and where the echoes of suffering continue to haunt the present. So there you have it, folks. Georgia, land of peaches, hospitality, and a whole lot of ghosts. Whether you believe in the paranormal or simply enjoy a good scare, these locations hold a certain eerie allure. If you enjoyed this spooky journey, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe for more spine-tingling content. Until next time, stay curious, stay spooky, and sleep with the lights on.